We were firing on all cylinders tonight, baby.
Yeah, man, nothing like getting mine when a team gets theirs.
Food tastes a little better.
Hey, them checks gonna look a little bigger.
Now we celebrating or what?
With you? Nah, I roll with a much younger crowd.
I know you're not calling me old, fool.
Nah, I'm just messing with you. I'm playing with you. Come on, man, you can come.
Wait till you're announced. We've not yet lost all our graces. The hounds will stay in chains. Look upon your greatness and she'll send the call out, 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 send.
It's the home of the Wizards here in Washington, D.C. as we bring you an interconference match here at the Verizon Center. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K Sports team and the NBA? Welcome, everyone. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Portland right now in the middle of a road trip. 6 games off the lead. They're most definitely in the thick of things.
When you look at Portland, they've continued their breakout season. I mean, they've showed tremendous promise thus far, and I'm looking for big things from this team.
Yeah, Clark, as the postseason approaches, there's plenty of optimism, but as you know, the playoffs are a whole different animal. We'll see if they can continue that momentum.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Batum and Aldridge are the power tandem. Lillard and Matthews pair up in the backcourt. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Now, here's Lillard. 29 points for him last game against Toronto.
Yeah, they couldn't stop him. I mean, they kept sending him to the line over and over again because, you know, when you can't stop a guy, you got to foul him. That's what they did. They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to fight over the top of that.
Damian Lillard, drafted with the 6th pick back in 2011. That pick, guys, acquired from the Nets in an exchange for Gerald Wallace. Steve, I'd say a pretty good trade for the Blazers.
Yeah, well, remember the Nets were in win-now mode. They were trying to keep Darren Williams happy, so they felt like the trade for Wallace would do that. The Blazers, in turn, I mean, they were rebuilding, and so they found the perfect deal at the right time and ended up drafting the future Rookie of the Year.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of this game. No good on that one.
And Lillard's star is continuing to rise, but, you know, he still thrives on that underdog status. He shrugs off the hype, doesn't really let it affect him, still looks at himself as the 2-star recruit from Weber State, fighting for respect, and it's serving him well as he continues to grow as an NBA player.
And Lillard embracing the humble, grinding persona, but he plays the game with tremendous confidence. An assassin's mentality, and his disposition has really rubbed off on this entire Blazer team.
Now, here's Lillard, right now averaging 25 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Shot, high post. That one off the back iron and out.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Wall gets a screen from Henderson. Henderson with the screen for Wall. He dishes it to Pierce. There's the 3. And another miss by Washington. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Back to Matthews. Shoots the 3. And it's Matthews again missing. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Terry Stotts.
We talked about some of the matchups he'll be watching in this game, and he told me, quote, "I'll be looking at how we deal with Marcin Gortat. He's a guy who can score in any number of ways, posting up, pulling up from outside, or rolling to the rim. And he's also a factor on the glass. Guys, Gortat might not be a household name, but he's an impact big man in this league, no question."
And thank you, Doris. And they'll keep possession. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Henderson with the screen for Wall. And there's the pass to Nene. The shot will not go. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, it was tough to see that one coming, really, because I thought that was a game they were going to win. The final score really caught a lot of people off guard.
Yeah, but I think they really tightened up at the end, Steve. I think they were trying too hard to avoid the upset instead of focusing on going after the win.
Washington trailing. Here's Henderson, and he jams it with authority. No challenge from the defense there. Clark could have put that one through any way he wanted.
And I love the choice there, partner, going hard to the hoop for that throwdown.
Yeah, that's invisible defense leading to a very visible finish.
And Aldridge the basket on the assist by Lillard.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway jumper, but he gets it to go.
For Washington, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And Wall kicks to Henderson. Henderson with a screen on Batum. Here's Pierce. Can't hit. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Matthews. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he makes the first.
Now, Portland, Oregon is a very different kind of NBA town. A popular motto around here is keep Portland weird. So a sort of counterculture that the fans and the citizens of Portland embrace. But it's a one-team town, and fans have always shown incredible support for the beloved Blazers.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Gortat. Humphries comes in for Nene. Martell Webster, he's checked in for Paul Pierce. And Andre Miller is subbed in for John Wall. Here's McCollum, following the basket by Andre Miller with the fadeaway. Here's Kaman. Washington with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
And Portland, one of the smaller markets. They've got the weather situation, a little bit rainy up there. Not a top free agent destination, but great history.
Yeah, and for some players, it can really connect and click for them. You know, Damian Lillard said that Portland just fits him. It feels like home. And Robin Lopez said, hey, I'm a little bit weird myself. So for players with a bit of renegade or a different approach in their DNA, they fit right in, man.
Lillard's checked in for the Trailblazers. Both free throws good for Miller.
Andre Miller with 15 seasons under his belt. He says he thinks he could play until he's 40. And I'll tell you, with his style of play, it doesn't seem like a stretch. He's low to the ground. He plays with a craftiness that really doesn't require a ton of speed.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Now here is Miller, averaging 6 points per contest. Over in the corner, Webster lets the three fly. Portland grabs the miss. Kaman's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And Andre Miller is really a crafty ball handler. It's amazing the numbers he's produced over his career without being a high flyer, without being super fast. What he is highly skilled, smart, tough, durable, uses changes of speed, and the strength he has served him well as a post-up guard and also in being able to play through contact in the lane.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Lillard outside. Robinson sets a screen for Lillard. Kaman kicks to Lillard. From the top of the key and blocked, but he stays with it. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
This is going to be a big decision, guys. I mean, it sure looks from the tape that the shot left his hand just a moment too late.
I don't think there's much question about it. I mean, he did not get that thing off. I'm sure the officials will see that and they'll agree.
And they've seen enough. The basket will not count. The quarter has come to an end before the shot.
Still important to have a second look at it, Kevin. I mean, the technology's available, so you might as well use it.
Absolutely.
This Wednesday.